Yo, so many pairs of hands in the air look like we holding up the sky. Yo, as if the sky's falling. But no, it's not the sky's falling. We as a culture is falling, dropping like flies, no metaphor intended. Police in the street shooting down intentionally, no mystery. Because you see the light in your skin, the darker your skin, the more likely you too can become a target. It's that simple. Because you see, the system got to eat and they starve. They starve for our melanin, just like a simple bottle of water for those in Flint, Michigan, now Mississippi. My prayers go out to them. You see, the black man, original man, founders of civilization, we create the power in every nation. So when they kill us, it creates dehydration and documentation amongst the next generation. Come on now. Energy, 11 elements seduced from the earth is a lecture the way they crucify us through our own music. But you see, we the ones that let them do it. I'm looking around like, man, where they do that at? Where they do that at? Only in America. Only in America, my Don King voice. It's crazy how we went from representing royalty to jealousy for one another. But
the world has a weapon, a gun, a bomb, some type of weapon of mass destruction. Well, we have a sword, which is the word of God, which is more powerful than any weapon of mass destruction. So that's what War Cry is all about. It tells you who we are and whose we are.
I love it.
Yeah.
Man, you better support Tony. You know why? Because I said it. This Chicago Bridge Magazine. Because he said it. Because he said it. So what was that experience like, man, when you got out, you put the book together, I'm talking about, this book right here, I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
This is when you signed for me, man, So I sure
what did I sign there? 10, 12, 15? Woo, that's a long time ago. That book is a classic.
Yeah.
You might have had one of the original books.
Peace and blessings. Hey, definitely welcome back for another great episode. You already know my name, celebrity interviewer. I said it, and I'm here with my lovely and beautiful, legendary guest, all the way from the ATL. What's up with you?
Mimie Acosta is in the building.
All the time. You already know we always here. No, I'm great. How are you today?
I am wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Man, you already know I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like Norbert, who was that? Norbert, he said Tuesday. I'll be talking about Thursday. I'll be looking forward to that last Thursday of the month because I'm here with my girl, Mimie, you know what I'm talking about? And we be just talking about, really important topics, sensitive topics sometimes that people want to kind of avoid in our communities, but something that you don't have to be a person on the camera. You don't have to be in the spotlight. You don't have to be someone of importance to that degree per se to be able to relate to the things that we're going to talk about today. You hear me? So what's today's topic, actually, Mimie?
Today's topic is abuse in nursing homes and by babysitters, which is a pretty tough one, because when you talk about the elderly and babies, that's a funny little subject to talk about. So, and not funny in a good way, funny in a bad way. So, yes, stay tuned. We got good things coming up.
That's right. And like always, we have some celebrity guests with us today. And so I'm grateful to introduce, man, I'm going to try to say her name right. I just did this backstage. We're going to see what happens.
Let's go.
I want to welcome to the show first, all the way here from the city of the Chi, Ishonia. Okay, she gave me the thumbs up backstage, so now at least I got it right. So you go ahead and bring her in.
You got it. You better get it right. She'll snatch it.
Hello, everybody. Right. You got it right. Michael. Hello, everyone. As Mike said, my name is Ishonia. I am the founder and the CEO of Essie's Heart Healthy Delish, formerly Essie Marie's. It is a all natural dressing, marinade, sauce, condiment, brand that I created in honor of my mom, who died of undiagnosed heart disease. So many of you know, many of you don't know that heart disease is the #1 killer. It's not cancer, it's not HIV, it's not AIDS, it's cancer. There wasn't enough light being shined on that matter. So I decided to, losing my mom to undiagnosed heart disease when I was 15, it impacted my life. The last thing she said was make something of yourself. In that moment, I didn't realize that making something of myself would lead to this. I actually became a healthcare professional to help people because I felt helpless in that moment. And so in that moment, I just continued to do what I thought her and my dad wanted me to do, which go to school, stay in school. So that's what I did. And I wound up becoming a healthcare professional. I had no one in my family that was. It's just something that, God instilled upon me. And so that's the road and the path that I went down. But in that profession is where I discovered I would take, this certain product to work for work events, and people were like, they fell in love with it. They was like, don't let her leave, hold her hostage, get the recipe, that type of thing. I'm like, this is crazy. So I told my husband I wanted to do something, kind of meaningful with it. So in honor of my mom, which losing her touched my life, these products were birthed as these heart healthy deliciousness. So we're currently sold here in Chicago. Yep. We're sold here in Chicago at Whole Foods, Mariano's, Pete's Fresh Market stores. We're national on Amazon.com. So people, they sell out all on their own. I really don't have an investor. I'm self-funded. So these products they're selling themselves pretty much because people, they just really fell in love with them. You don't only cook with them or use them you don't just use them on salads. You can cook with them, use them as a sauce. And the fact that they're all natural, they have no chemicals in them, low sodium, they have minerals in them, and people say they're delicious. So it's one of those things where it's kind of hard to stop doing because people fell in love with them,
Right. Beautiful.
No, absolutely. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
My condolences to your mom. And that's a great tribute, you know what I mean? She's definitely proud of you. I already know that.
Thank you.
Because I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Mike.
So please, we have another celebrity guest that I want to bring onto the show. And give her 1 second. You know what I'm saying? We have another celebrity guest. And man, she's really doing her thing out here. And she actually has a great upcoming Mother's Day event. You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring to the show the one and only Miss Goldie. So let me bring Miss Goldie in today.
Hey.
Hi, Goldie.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Peace. How you doing?
I'm great.
Please, tell the people. No, I'm sorry. Please tell the people about yourself, how they can support you, and about your brand and that upcoming great event that you about to do on a Mother's Day.
Okay,
Please.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Perfectly.
Okay, so I am serial entrepreneur, Miss Goldie. I'm the CEO, the executive producer, and owners of many things. I am the executive producer of Hairmafia Chicago reality show. I'm the executive producer of the boutique Baddies of Chicago reality show. I have my own salon here in Chicago, which is Hairmafia Chicago Salon. I have my own boutique here in Chicago, which is the Fashion Vault. Mm-hmm. I am the founder and host of my own custom video cast entitled The Platform.
Okay.
Awesome.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I've been watching
I'm ready
you.
for her to keep going. I'm just like,
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's such an honor to be on the show with you, Miss Goldie. I've been watching you for a minute and eager to meet you. So this is great.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I also I also do a lot with the youth in our city. So I am the founder and CEO of the Infamous Bang Dance Team, which I started in 2002. So
Awesome.
22 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love
You
it.
go, girl. You go, girl.
Love it.
That's
I love
awesome.
it.
So now my Mother's Day event.
Mhm.
It is the
Yes.
Mother's Day Bowl and Brunch
Nice.
Jam.
Oh
The
yeah.
Day Bowl and Brunch on Mother's Day, which is taking place at the Bird Oak Bowl at
Okay.
30 West 127th Street.
Awesome.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Gosh, that's a
I love
nice,
that.
nice intro. I love it.
Yes.
And real quick, congratulations to everything that you're doing.
Thank
Yeah.
How can people support? How can they get them tickets though?
you. Okay, so to get tickets to the Mother's Day event, if you guys follow me at, oh, I got a lot of platforms. Oh God.
Well,
Social
what's the easiest way? What's the easiest way to contact
to follow me at Hairmafia Chicago _ Goldie. Click the link in my bio. It's Event Nori. Click that link and it'll take you right to the Mother's Day event where you can purchase tickets.
Perfect. Okay.
And that's
you? Love
Hairmafia
it.
Chicago _ Goldie.
Awesome.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Thank you.
Always grateful to have legends in the building. You already know what I'm talking about.
Thank
I love it. Look,
Thank you.
I didn't put my pen down. I'm like, I don't need nothing. Y'all carry on. I'm over here in the left hand
No,
corner. I'm good.
Right.
I love it. I absolutely
no.
love it.
No, that's what's up. I'm grateful, both Mimi and I, to have you two here today. Unfortunately, our
Thank
third
you.
guest, he may be coming in later. I'm not sure, you know what I mean, but apparently it was a mercy because he was also very excited to be a part of this show today because, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, we're just going to be talking about, some great topics and sensitive topics, like I reminded everyone.
Yeah.
Earlier, Mimi spoke about, what the name of the topic was. But
Mm-hmm.
first, let me get Mimi's background for those that don't know Mimi and how they can support you. So please go for it, Mimi.
Okay, so I am CEO and founder of MIA Entertainment Group. It's actually a multi-purpose production company. So my company does everything, like as far as casting talent, location scouting. I do it all. When I say everything, everything from creations to everything. Presently working on a reality show called Who's Got the Flavor Now. It's a transgender reality show.
Oh,
I have a real live film project that I'm working on. It's actually my daughter's story. It's called A Roommate's Mission. So I'm working
Awesome.
on that. I'm working
Mm-hmm.
on some other projects with some other folks. Like everything that I'm working on, I'm working with Isaidit on a lot of what he does,
Uh-huh.
on several platforms. So
That's
look,
a
you guys
pleasure.
can follow me. You can Google me, Mimie Acosta, Mimie Acosta, Acosta. You can find me at MIA Entertainment Group on Instagram, and MIAentertainmentgroup.com is the website. So you guys
Gotcha.
can just look me up. If there's anything that I can do to help out and anything that you ladies are doing or anyone out there, just please reach out. I am reachable. I am approachable. People think I'm not, but I am.
Okay.
So there, in a
Awesome.
nutshell.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you ladies too. I'm
yes,
excited.
nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And I said it, thank you for having me over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank
That's
you.
my
You already
partner.
know, I'm always pleased. Like I say, it's all about that last Thursday of the month. You already know what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Yes.
Yep. So actually, when it comes to myself, you know what I mean, I also do, we're also multi-talented. I love that. You know what I mean? We so ambitious people, you know what I'm saying, go-getters. But
Mm-hmm.
today what I'd like to express is I just want you all to subscribe to I Said It Management. That's I Said It, one word, ISAIDIT, and then the word management. And you can find me on YouTube. All you have to do is go to YouTube and press that button. And man, now next thing you know, it's going to be all types of notifications, buttons, because we do a lot over here. We have a lot of different programs and live programs always. And I'm just grateful, you know what I mean? And I can't forget this part though. We do have an upcoming fashion show out here at my new location. I'm just getting into my first business. I just started my first clothing line, out here in Bloomington, Illinois.
The address is 507 North Center Street, and that's Suite C, and that's Bloomington, Illinois. We're in the downtown area, and I'm just grateful to be amongst the community and just to try to build my brand up. You know, I'm starting over, you know, over here. They don't know nothing about me, you know what I'm saying? So it's always nice to have a fresh start. So we're going to be conducting a fashion show here, May the 18th. Don't be late. You know, if you want to be here and see something different when it comes to just another angle of fashion shows, we have some performances and we're going to have some live speakers speaking about, because it is Lupus Awareness and Mental Health Awareness Month in May. So we definitely going to be touching on those topics, very important. And then last but not least, you know, Mimie is going to be in the house all the way from the ATL, because May the 25th, we're going to be doing our first live taping, TV taping of our show program From Her Point of View talk show, which airs every second and fourth Tuesday. But we're going to have an exclusive show live with the audience on May the 25th. So hopefully, if you ladies are available, hopefully you can come out and make it as well. And that's going to be presented by our good friend Gina Hills from Life and Entertainment out of Memphis, Tennessee. And it's going to be aired on Comcast Television, Comcast Cable, a week after the program. So I'm grateful to say that. But man, outside of that, it's definitely about this topic today. And this topic is very sensitive. It's something that sometimes I don't even want to talk about, but we have to talk about it, right? Things have to be spoken about, because, you know, people try to hide things and act like things not going on in our homes, or, you know, sometimes that's where the truth, you know, the truth shall come to light, right? And we've been taught sometimes, right, like what goes on in the house stays in the house. But, you know, sometimes tradition needs to be broken, you know, respectfully, in a respectful manner. And today we breaking tradition, and we're going to talk about, we're about to talk about, you know, unfortunately, how, man, there's children that is being abused by babysitters all across the country. There's our dear loved ones, elderly, who are being abused in these nursing homes. So this has to stop. And today, hopefully, we can bring some opinions when it comes to solution. And we're going to talk about some stories of people that we know. And we're going I'm going to drop some statistics. But first, we're going to start with Mimie, because it's always ladies first. And man, Mimie, when talking about this topic today, what comes to mind? What's on your brain?
Anger. And I say that because, you know, our elderly, like they're like, you know, who we look up to growing up, you know. And when you think about, you know, them having to go into a home or being taken care of by others that are going to definitely drop the ball, you know, for the most part, a lot of us are blessed that we don't have those situations, but for the most part, there are those that are, you know. And especially, you know, when it comes to kids too, we have babies having babies now. So that in itself is bad when it comes to, you know, the abuse of little kids. But when you talk about babysitters, now you have babysitters that are taking care of these babies. They don't know what they're doing with them. Their anger spans. There's so much that's going on even with them, that even coming into somebody's house and not having to take care of a child and them not being prepared to do so. I remember, you know, when my daughter was when she was in the 5th grade, she went through a certificate program. You know, she had a certificate just to be able to watch kids, you know, because she always wanted to babysit. She loves babies. And she was like, Mommy, I want to do this. I want to do this. And she absolutely loved it, but she had to go through a program. And I think that we probably need to start getting back to those type of things where folks are really like, you know, being trained, one, to watch the elderly, because not every nurse, not everybody that's in these homes are prepared to really watch your elderly individual. I think that there's a department of people that need to be hired specifically just to watch them, and not be the nurse, not be the person that, you know, or you know, whatever medicines that they need, but just somebody to constantly watch over them. You know, so yeah, there's a lot to be said as far as that is concerned. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the buck on to Miss Goldie, and if you could let us know what your thoughts are on the elderly and babies taking care of babies.
Yes, ma'am. So I think it's disgusting. It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
And it's heartless.
Yes.
Now, the nursing home abuse. My take on that is a lot of times you have elderlies, their children don't have time to look after them.
Yes.
So for whatever reason, they work. I work 24/7. I can't watch after my mom. I can't watch after my dad. They stick them in these nursing homes. Not only do they stick them in the nursing homes, for the most part, when you put them in the nursing homes, you're not attentive to them as you should be.
Yes.
Letting those workers know that it's somebody that cares about them.
That's right.
They're not going to visit them. They're not calling and checking on them. So when those employees see that,
yes,
they tend to, oh, well, ain't nobody coming to see them. I'll smack them up. Damn. Ain't nobody, calling. I'll smack them up. Damn. Ain't nobody coming to do this. I'll leave them in a pile of puke for a week.
right.
I mean, so I think with these, your children, your aunties, your nieces, your nephews, that has this authority over you, this power of attorney over you, or what have you, and sticking you in these homes just so they won't have to tend to you. I think if you're gonna put them in a home, I don't condone it, but if you're gonna put them in a home, at least be attentive to them.
Yes.
Go visit them. You know what I'm saying? Call them. Come take them for a walk.
That's right.
Talk to them. Read a book to them.
That's right.
And let those employees know, oh yeah, this one right here, that's somebody that cares.
That's right.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that's my take on that nursing home abuse. Now, the babysitters, the daycares. Now, first of all, I don't think a lot of these daycare instructors are being screened correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think they're being screened correctly. My whole thing is, when you're hiring these daycare workers, when the minute they walk through the door for an interview and open their mouth, you be able to tell who they are and how they are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's right.
You should be able to tell, even if they're coming in for an interview. Of course, you try to put on your best persona when you come in for an interview. You should be able to tell whether it's fake and phony.
Right. Right.
Like, what's your name?
Mimie.
Mimie.
Yes.
Like you said, babies having babies. In Chicago, when you go into these daycares, they have a lot of young workers. They have a lot of young workers. Like, is this who taking care of my baby?
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't have any guidance themselves. They wasn't raised right. You know what I mean? So they don't know any better.
Right.
But just so this daycare can get this money from the state, you're hiring anybody. Right. And you're not doing a thorough screening and background check on them.
Yes.
So that's my take on it. And then a lot of them, they was messed up coming up.
That's right.
One right. Their parents one right. And it tells. Shaking the kids, beating on them. You know what I'm saying? That's it's abuse. And then where's your mind? You don't have a mindset.
Yes.
You don't have a mindset. So even though I have 3, all of my kids are in their 30s. My baby is 32. So seeing it within other people is how I'm able to decipher what's going on. Right. Seeing it with other people, hearing it from other people, seeing it all on the news, all on social media. It's sad. bad.
Yes.
And I do believe that age play a big part when you're hiring these people to look after someone's baby.
Yes.
They need to. I'm in my 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want somebody in the 50s to babysit, to watch after my child.
Right.
You got 20 years in the daycares, watching after the child, early 30s, watching after the child. No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's my take. They together.
Yes.
Nah, hey, thank you, Miss Goldie, for laying down the
Yes.
law. That's
Definitely.
exactly what you just did right there. You know what I'm saying? And everything that you said is so true, and it's unfortunate. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now, please, Ashonia, if you could, you know what I mean, as well, like, what does this topic mean to you today? And I remember you said you have, something that maybe you could even relate to. Hold on, look like she froze.
I think she froze. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and matter of fact, you just text me. Hold on.
Okay.
Send link to email. All right, so 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
She
No
told me to
problem.
send a link to her email. Something happened with her phone and it missed. I saw the screen jumping and everything.
Okay, she's back.
But yeah. Okay.
Okay, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Okay, it might go out, but still send the link to my email in case it goes out, and I'll dial back in. But I'll go ahead and start too.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So I second everything Goldie said. She's 100% correct on everything. Being in the healthcare field for over 20 some years, she's right. You leave them in there, they think no one's coming to see them. Oh, this is the one we can neglect. Nobody's gonna know. It's the whole. She's 100% correct on that. My take on the ones with special needs and the babies, I feel that there should be video cameras everywhere.
Yes.
They got this big thing about privacy. We don't need no privacy in those areas.
Right.
These are individuals that can't talk for themselves. They cannot defend themselves. We need to have some exposure. Actually, that's one of the things I would like to talk to the governor about, because having a loved one that are in places like that and being in the healthcare field, it just needs to be some more accountability. I feel that if they do that, it will give these abusers incentives not to abuse.
Yes.
Because you think someone's going to see you and know who you are, and you're going to get in trouble. Someone's going to turn you in, if not yourself from these cameras, one of your coworkers, or just the time of things that are happening, you will be found out. But having them with no cameras, nobody knows what's going on, they think no one's coming to see them, then it's kind of like they feel like they can do whatever they want to. No one's going to know. It's a perfect playground for an abuser. That's the way I feel about it. And there do need to be some legislation brought forth on that, because privacy is good, but sometimes privacy could be a bad thing. Right. Something like that. You got an individual with dementia. You got these sick people. They don't remember who abused them.
Right.
We are their eyes. We are the people that care and love for them. So let's expose it. Like, what is there? I can understand if it's in the direct bathroom, then maybe, no cameras. But in their bedrooms, there need to be cameras. I think these hallways, light it up. Why? You got cameras on every block to catch these damn speeding people.
Right. I can't
drive down the street without getting a ticket.
Yes. My take with that is that even if I have a loved one that's in a home and I'm the one that's providing the cameras to watch over them, and it's not the public seeing that. I'm the one that's logging in, making sure that, okay, let me make sure my auntie or my mommy or whoever is well taken care of and what. So as long as, like you said, as long as you know that their eyes on you, you're going to do the right thing.
Absolutely. And that's actually one of my heart desires, is to be able to have enough money to afford her a private nurse and light it up with cameras and all of that, to kind of give them that sense of security, because they deserve it. If my tax dollar is going to be spent on something, I want it spent on something like that. You know what I'm saying? Can we have a voice in something? We don't have no voice for the homeless. We don't have no voice for those that are sick and shut in. Can we have a voice where our tax dollars are being spent on something?
Right.
That's my take on it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
that's well said. I love both of you all's opinion on that.
Yes.
Great, great initiative and coming with a solution too. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I really love that. You know what I mean? Creating a solution, because that's what we have to do sometimes, you know. We speak about problems, but how can we fix the problem? You know,
Yep.
now when it comes to my opinion about this, you know what I mean? Again, like I could repeat everything that you all said, you know, respectfully, you know what I mean? But it's
Mm-hmm.
just like it's unnecessary, is long overdue for change. And so if I may, I'm gonna share just a couple of screenshots from Google, you know what I mean? And these are some statistics, real statistics, you know what I mean, based on
Wow.
within the last year. And I'm gonna read this if I don't mind. And Mimi, if
Okay.
you can help me read some of these if you don't mind too. But the first one I'm gonna read this, and this actually says, oh, hold on.
And I
Yeah,
can
basically nursing
okay, go ahead.
homes. No, okay, hold on. I thought my screen was gonna be bigger, and it's not.
Okay, that's okay.
Hold
I'll read
on.
it for you. So, tragically, nursing home abuse is an epidemic in the United States. According to the most recent data from the Nursing Home Abuse Justice, there are 5 million elder abuse cases every year. And that's it shouldn't even be happening. I don't even want to say it's way too much. It
Terrible.
shouldn't even be happening.
Terrible.
Approximately 10% of all people over the age of 60 report having been abused. Older people and more vulnerable people facing higher, and I'm pretty sure it goes on and on and on.
Right.
But that shouldn't be happening. That's a heck of a number. That could
Yep.
mean that as many as 260,000 residents in nursing homes experience abuse or neglect every year.
Wow.
That's a no-no.
It's terrible. And here's
Right.
another thing on that
Yeah.
too. One of the things you see a lot is sometimes, you know, I understand people do reform themselves, you know, being incarcerated and stuff like that. But nursing aid is one of the top jobs that they can get when they come out. It's just crazy, you know.
Wow.
And there's been some instances you have these individual special needs, don't know if today is last week or today, wind up pregnant. How did that happen?
Yes.
Mm,
It
mm,
needs to be it needs to be some accountability and some more exposure to them, you know, and security for them. It's really heartbreaking.
Yeah. I think families need to get more involved, if you ask me. Like,
Yeah.
really and truly, I haven't met a family where it's only 2 or 3 people. It definitely takes a village. And my thing is,
Yes.
you know, these are the elderly are the ones that are taking care of everybody growing up. So why not just everybody pitch in? You know,
And take care of
one
them.
person could go every 2 to 3 days. It could be, somebody
Yep.
different, somebody different, because just like we all said,
Absolutely.
the more people are watching over them, the less
The less.
attention they'll get.
Yep.
It's gonna be like, oh yeah, Miss Rose, somebody coming to see Miss Rose every other day.
Exactly.
They ain't the one.
Yep.
And it will probably put them in check as well, because it has to
Yep.
do it psychologically. I would want to say that it has to do something for somebody that does all of the attacking and all of the nonsense to other people, that if they see
Mm-hmm.
people that are constantly coming to see their loved ones, they'll put themselves in check.
Exactly. Yep.
Like, man, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yep.
Find Jesus
Absolutely.
along the way somewhere.
Yeah. Right.
yeah. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for reading that. Also, Mimi, you know what I
Yes,
mean? I
you're
have
welcome.
two more to if you're in the mood.
Put them up, put them up, put them up, put them up while we hot.
Hey, so now this is in reference to the children right here.
Okay. So, Rage, a survey of 480 high school students show that 46% of the respondents got very angry at children while babysitting. 33.3% spanked them, 13.3% called for help, 8.3% had an attack of fear or panic, 7.7% struck them, and 7.7% got frustrated and cried. These
Wow.
results indicate that potential abuse and loss of impulse control can occur during. Okay, let's leave that there. So, a Utah man is facing murder and abuse charges after he fatally beat a 2-year-old boy and hospitalized the child's twin sister while babysitting last week, according to local police. Let me tell you something. That is one in millions of cases right now. Like, it's just, I don't know if there is enough power, enough police power to go after these folks that are just abusing on kids. It is just bad all the way around. It's like one in every couple homes. You know, Miss Goldie, I think you were about to say something.
Yes.
Yes.
You have a lot of these females leaving their significant others, babysit their children,
Yes.
and they're beating them.
Yes.
Mom leaves, the boyfriend watches the child,
yes,
and because the child won't stop crying or won't come out the refrigerator, you beating them.
Yes. Yep.
That's insane.
It is.
Another thing, when I was having children, when I was having children, it was no way I was leaving my home with my friend.
Yes.
It was,
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
it's just not happening.
Right.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
These young ladies these days, they leave their children with the boyfriend, and this is what happens.
Right.
This is what happens.
Yes.
Sad.
Yes.
You barely even know the guy.
Right. Right.
Leaving them to care for your child or children.
Just careless.
Yes.
Just careless.
A lot of that come from, it's always, well, majority of the time, the lady done left the man at home with the kids, and and that's majority of the time.
Mercy.
Yeah, and you so right, and thank you for sharing that, Miss Goldie. You know what I mean? Because you know, so many different scenarios, right, of where we can touch on. And like I have a little story to tell. And this was a friend of mine who her sister was in a nursing home, and she kept ending up with a black eye. She's like, "Where is my sister getting a black eye from all the time?" You know what I mean? When she go and visit her, and she's saying, "Well, your sister is becoming violent towards the other residents." And they're fighting, and she's like, "But my sister," and I can speak from experience, knowing her sister, she's sweet as pie. She ain't violent at all. She's being attacked. She's being abused. She's being pushed to the limit because it's two sides to every coin. You know what I mean? We can be as nice as we can, but don't push anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
See how far you can push somebody. But with that being said, we really was to believe that it was not the residents. It was actually the people that was controlling the facility, that was abusing her. And this was constantly happening, and she was so traumatized, she couldn't even speak on what was happening. She just knew she was being abused. Like I know,
Ashonia.
Ashonia, damn. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Forgive me. I'm trying to get my thought out. I'm trying to pronounce
That's
the name.
okay.
My brain was clicking. But yeah,
Look, we know who he's talking about.
Right. The only person who name starts with letter I, you know what I'm saying, on here as well. I said in Ashonia. But with that being said, so she was so traumatized, and then they trying to say, and then I think one of you all has spoke about the prescriptions and things that they're giving them. They're over prescribing them. They're over medicating these individuals, and they're making them crazy. They come in completely sane. By the time they leave, or a short period of time there, they didn't went crazy. You know what I'm saying? You didn't affected their body chemistry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually, I think the governor, he does a lot of different things. This is something that I think needs to be brought to the forefront, seriously, because it's just too much abuse, and no one's saying anything.
Yeah.
No one's saying anything about it.
Over medicate them so they won't have to be bothered with it.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Them so they won't have to. They know you over medicate them. That's gonna.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they don't want to be bothered with them.
That's so sad. And my thing is, if they put them cameras in there, a lot of this abuse, it'll stop. So why wouldn't they want that?
Yeah.
So sad.
Well, I'm gonna take this little opportunity right now to share 2 phone numbers. Okay, for the abuse when it comes to like nursing homes. I know that we have that number here in Georgia. It is 552-4464. And if you call that number, I'm pretty sure that they can actually send you to the number in your state that you're in. But I just have that number just in Georgia because I just Googled it real quick because I'm like, look, we need to start telling. Okay, because that's the thing. I mean, you know, somebody has to be held accountable. And when it comes to the kids, the hotline, call for help when it comes to children. The Children's National Abuse Hotline is 1-800-422-4453. Again, that number is 1-800-422-4453.
Awesome.
But it's sad.
Yeah. I think even Mimie, I think even if the abuser know that they possibly are being watched and things of that nature, a lot of it would stop, right, Goldie? So it's just
all of it'll stop.
Yep. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. And now you have parents that are actually putting cameras and small little cameras in, you know, in their homes.
Yeah.
You know, to watch these babysitters. So that's really a good thing. Because I'm seeing more and more cases coming up with, you know, babysitters that are being caught and they're really like, they're really going to court. Like they're really getting in trouble for this. So that's a good thing because like you said, accountability is everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And pardon me, ladies, please let me take a break real quick because our third guest just entered the building. He was texting me earlier and he said he had an emergency flight that he had to take. So he just landed. And as you'll see, he's actually still at the airport. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely wanted, out of respect, you know what I'm saying? He still wanted to come into the program because, again, like I said, he was excited too, and we excited to have him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, Ecko, peace to you, brother. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How everybody doing? I apologize for being late.
That's okay. We gonna give you a pass.
I appreciate that. I'll make that to the homie, man. Big time. I swear to God, I'll make that to him. Trust me. Y'all gonna love me, man, by the time the thing is over.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. So thankful that you're here though. And you landed, you're safe, you're good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm on my layover.
Okay.
Amen, brother. And you know what I mean? We just all speaking about the topic, you know what I mean? The topic being abuse in nursing homes along with by babysitters when it comes to children. You know what I mean? First thing I want you to do is I want you to kind of give them a background on who you are, you know, how they can support your brand. And then I want you to go ahead and jump right into it and give your opinion on that topic, if you don't mind, please.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm Ecko, born from Brooklyn, lived in Pennsylvania, York, Pennsylvania for years. I started my music store. I did. I did community, like phone calls, crazy. I did community event. I won an award for best music store. I won an award for best promoter. 10 years later, I hooked up with Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Rick Ross. I met him 7 years ago. I've been managing Rick for the past 5 years. I done traveled the country, met the greatest people across the country to this day. And now I got my own company called Monster Network Group, and I do bookings for other celebrities now. Okay. I help people.
That's what's up.
I help people with their music. I get them podcast interviews. I get them bookings. I help them get their own merch, and I help them get into the legal cannabis industry too, as well. I'm currently got 3 books coming out and 2 clothing lines. And I've just been busy.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Well, at me beat. No, I'm just playing.
How can one follow you or support you?
No, okay, cool. Thank you. You can follow me up on Instagram at Ecko ECKO 717. I'm on Facebook, Ecko Mr.Trendsetter. Yeah, that's about it now. I got a YouTube page, but I gotta get active on my YouTube page.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, no doubt. Man, you know, again, a pleasure to have you today, brother. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you still showing up despite the emergency.
Yes.
The emergency flight too. You already know. Peace to Freeway as well. The other brother, you know what I mean? Man, please, you know, now, man, you already know it's one love, big bro. Now, in reference to tonight's topic, could you kind of give your opinion on, you know what I mean, what comes to mind with you, or even if you have a story to tell while we still have some time in this program in reference to abuse in nursing homes and by babysitters when it comes to children?
Yeah. I know a lot of women that works inside nursing homes. Personally, I heard a lot of different stories behind that. My daughter, she just turned 23 last week. She worked in she worked inside a nursing home too, and she had her own little incident too. It's crazy, man. You got the bad and the good with that. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people. Well, thanks to cameras. If it wasn't for cameras, we wouldn't be talking about this right now.
Didn't we just say that, y'all? We just talked about that.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's what we talking about.
So
nursing homes don't have cameras.
Nope.
No, not even daycare.
Nope.
Look what happened up in New York when a baby had that fentanyl. That wasn't filmed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't filmed. That baby died. So no.
Oh my God.
It's
terrible.
Yes.
Terrible.
Thanks to cameras, thanks to recordings, we're catching all of this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's how I'm actually witnessing it. I never actually seen someone do that. 'Cause I haven't been in that field, but through cameras, I did see the pulling and the aggravating and the throwing on the bed and the smacking and the hitting. It's crazy. I can actually let me say this, right? Forget the recordings. Let me tell you what I'm hearing from people that I know personally. I'm hearing from women that I know personally from dealing with these old people. A lot of them are white, older white people, and they stuck in the 1940s and 1950s ways. So they still call them niggers. Still like get out of here. They talking to them verbally crazy. And these ladies, to be professional is to handle that type of situation and to like not care about it and keep doing your job. But then we deal with trauma. Black people, period. Men and women deal with trauma. So we go through a lot of things that we have gone through since we was younger, and we handle it, and we don't know what kind of triggers that. You know what I mean? Right. So telling what type of people just be talking to you crazy, and you just like, man, you just like, oh man, forget that. You just act up, and then that's on camera, and now you're looking crazy. But it's never good to do that. As far as the elderly, it's never good to put your hands up on women or kids. Now the kids part, that's crazy too. I have my other daughter, so I got two daughters, 123 and 122, and they born on the same day. April 12th, both my daughter's birthday. 1 year apart. My oldest one works for the elderly, not no more because she does holistic teaching now. And my 22-year-old works with kids.
Wow.
And she just put a post up yesterday saying that she dedicated to what she's doing. She put her hard work and tears. She pray about what she's doing, but there's not enough money to deal with them kids. Them kids just overboard right now, man. You know what I mean? Total disrespect. They don't care who the teachers is.
Wow.
This is bad, man, after school. So I'm blessed to have a daughter that has a mental the way she got to put her hands up on kids. But I'm telling what type of people that can't handle that and not will put their hands on kids, which is not good. All the way bad. All the way bad. I figured I tell this if you work in the environment, whether if it's old or kids, and you can't take it, talk to your supervisor, talk to HR, get away, find a job where you ain't gotta do that. I teach my kids to be independent. I'm independent, so my kids they are independent. So I teach them to be independent as well. So if you don't want a job like that, it's okay. You don't have to have a job like that. Just be independent, and you will make it. Thanks to the pandemic, a lot of people have proven to be independently. People have proven that independent works.
Yes.
So if you can't, facts. If you can't work in an environment with kids or the adults and not put their hands on them, get away, please, because in the long run, it's gonna affect both families. You know what I'm saying? You and them. So, but my opinion though, it's never cool to put your hands up on nobody.
No,
period. I don't care what environment that you in.
Yeah.
And cameras everywhere. Everywhere.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They even in Puff Daddy's house.
Oh, wow.
so you gotta just watch out what you do, be respectful, and just be who you are. Now, if you're the type of person that you're just a violent person, then I wanna say this live on record, you deserve it. You deserve to be caught, you deserve to go to jail, you deserve all that if you're that type of individual. But if you're not, and if somebody did push you to that limit, talk about that. You know what I mean? Because because trauma is real. That's something else that I don't mind y'all talking about too. I'll put a segment with trauma because I just realized our mother. I mean, I'm 45. I realized last month, 4 weeks ago, that trauma is real. I never known that trauma was real until now.
Yeah.
And that's on the men's side because a lot of women have women empowerment. They have women. They have meetings. They have get-togethers, and they talk about their trauma, and they can identify with their trauma. Men don't. We don't talk about it at all. We just snap. And we're like, yo, why he snapping? And you don't even know why you snapping. But if you talk to somebody about it, and you realize it's something that you've been holding in for years. You just don't talk about
Let me ask you a question while you're talking about that. Why do you think that is?
What
that
part?
the men just won't talk about it, like even among each other.
Oh, come from us being younger. Shut up, boy. Don't cry. Be quiet. You can't love your mom. You can't love your, it comes from that.
Right.
So we hold on to that. So by the time we become teenagers, we don't talk about what happened at home. We don't talk about, mom fucking uncle or you being beat up or you seeing somebody getting killed in front of you. We don't talk about none of that.
Right.
We only talk about what's going on up in the world today: sports, music, and girls. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We've been taught not to love. You've been taught not to love. That's pretty much my answer with that. We were taught not to love, and that's what you see today with men. Because again, women get together. Women can identify who they are, what they go through. What is it called? PTSD. I'm just realizing what that is now. You know what I mean? But that's a real thing, though.
Yeah.
And I went to a woman empowerment. That's why I know about what I'm talking about. And it was all women. And only one guy was there. He spoke up, and the guy was speaking about how he been abused by the women and how he is traumatized by that. So he don't like nobody that's 5'2". He said anybody that's 5'2", he want to get away from them. I'm like, damn, 5'2". What's wrong with that? And he told me that the girl that beat him up was 5'2". I said, what? So now, no. Now his girl is 6 foot. She tall. But he's traumatized by 5'2".
You've been through something.
That's hilarious.
And when I realized that, I said, well, hold on. So men do go through trauma. And I didn't know that we do. And I be having problems sometimes too, but never knowing why I do. Now I do know why. And I'm proud of it. I can fix it because all you gotta do is to talk to somebody.
That's
therapy.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and show you right, Ecko, man. Thank you for all of that too, brother. You know what I'm saying? Right on point. And I definitely agree with you about, you know what I mean, what you're saying, you know what I mean? But in reference to topic today, you know what I mean, man, we did an excellent job. You know, I'm glad that, Ecko was still able to make the show, you know what I mean, despite, that emergency flight, whatever like that. We totally understand because life happens, right? And I appreciate, both Ashania and Ashonia.
Yeah,
Now I had a brain fart. Like now I forgot how to say
you got it.
And Miss Goldie, you know what I'm saying, for being here in the beginning, since the beginning of the conversation, because a lot actually echoed what you just said, echoed what we have been saying, you know what I mean, prior to you getting here. So that's what's so unique. And it just shows that, everyone's supposed to be here today to speak about this topic within the universe on this show. You know what I mean? Again, this is something that we can talk about all day because it's that prevalent, it's that relevant in our communities, right? But you know what I mean, we're gonna learn today, and hopefully, the audience and anyone that sees this program at a later time will be able to learn and take this knowledge and information and wisdom and help the people within their circle, within their family. You know what I'm talking about? So that's the goal, right? That we do, Mimie, right? We just trying to help. We just want to continue to, like Ecko say, love on people, and that's what it is, And so at this time, I just want to start with Ashonia and then go to Miss Goldie and then double back with Ecko and just remind them how can they support your brand, your celebrity brand? How can they do that, Ashonia?
People can support my brand, like I said, locally here in Chicago. We're in Whole Foods, we're in Mariano's stores, we're in Pete's Fresh Market stores, as well as national on Amazon.com. Just pretty much Essie Marie's or Essie's Heart Healthy Delish. Those are the names. And on Instagram, we had Essie's Heart Healthy Delish. On Instagram, TikTok, we're Essie's Heart Healthy Delish, and on Facebook, we're Essie Marie's.
Yeah, and this is what the bottle looks like for those. I know you all seen this before on the shelf. You know what I'm talking about. And so that's her brand. That's her bottle. Congratulations to you. You know what I mean.
Thank
Definitely
you.
proud of you.
Thank you, King.
Thank you, Queenie. Appreciate you.
Thank
And
you so
let me
much.
go ahead and no, thank you so much. And this is just and this is what I'm gonna do after everybody speaks because this is a tradition of what I do on this show because we don't know what tomorrow may bring, right? So
Mhm.
I want to say how I felt about you. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to tell you that again, I'm proud of you. I'm so grateful again to have you on the show.
Oh,
You
thank
know what I
you.
mean? What you're doing in the field that you're in reference to the dressings and how to be able to is an extra ingredient per se to the food, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's
Yeah,
something healthy too. And so that's
absolutely.
so important. And then the mission behind why you said you do what you do in reference to your late great mom that's not here and you're doing this in tribute to her,
Mhm.
that is something to be highlighted and to be, repeated, you know what I mean, again and again. I just want to say I'm proud of you. God
Thank
bless you. May
you.
God continue to watch over you and your brand. And you know what I mean, may things continue to come to you in abundance. You know what I'm talking about that way because I said it. And so,
Thank you
man, with
so
that being said,
much.
it's much love and you know what I mean, you have my support, both Mimi and I going forward.
Thank
You
you
already know.
guys. Thank you so
Yes,
much. God
bless you.
bless you guys as well.
Bless you too.
No, thank you so much.
That's dope.
Word is bond. Miss Goldie, please, if you can remind them, you know what I mean, how they can continue to support your brand, please.
Oh God.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's a lot. Um, so you guys can follow me at Hairmafia Chicago _ Goldie. And again, I am the executive producer of Hairmafia Chicago reality TV show, the Boutique Baddies of Chicago reality TV show. I own Hair Mafia Chicago Salon here in Chicago. I own the Fashion Vault Boutique here in Chicago. And I have my own custom built podcast / video cast here in Chicago.
All
Shot town.
right.
Nah, that's
Shot
what's
Town
up. And
finest.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
straight like
Yeah.
that. Straight
Thank you.
up legend. Legendary.
Appreciate it.
Um,
Yes.
you know, and like I
Well,
say, you know what I mean, Miss Goldie, you know what I mean, definitely a pleasure to have you on the show today and an honor, you know what I mean, to finally connect. I've been reaching out to you, you know what I mean, and despite you didn't know nothing about me, you was very open and responsive and just showing love as well to me, and I'm grateful for that, you know what I mean, because when you reach out to people, there's so many AIs and spam out here, we don't know what's real anymore. You
Yeah,
understand?
Right.
And so but I appreciate your brand, everything that you're doing, because what you're doing is you not only is helping to dress and style people, you know what I mean, from their head to their toe. You know what I'm talking about, with the hair all the way down to their shoes, to the
mhm,
to what they got on, to the jackets, to the dresses, to the pants, everything. You doing the
right,
whole nine, right? From setting, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like when we talking about on the nine, but that's a Chicago thing. But
right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Hey, you know what I mean? I'm just really grateful for you, proud of you, and you
Thank
giving people a voice as well. You know what I mean, with
Hmm.
also doing your podcast, and that's very important. So I
you.
just want to continue to pray over you, all
Thank
your family, your friends, your circle, and your brand, and may it continue to strive because it's already successful. May it continue to strive, and things come to you in abundance. You already know why, because I said it. I
Mm.
appreciate you. Much love
thank
to you,
you so
Queen.
much. I appreciate
Yes.
it. Thanks
We
for having
appreciate you, Goldie. Continue
me.
to
Yes.
inspire those women and
Thank
increase
you.
their self-esteem. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep.
Yes. I will definitely be following.
Me too. Yep.
All three of y'all. When y'all see Mimie Acosta, be like, okay, yeah, that's that little chick from the
Chicago
island.
Queen.
Come on over, Queen. We need positive energy.
Yes, honey, and I'm all up. We'll all bring it. We will all bring it.
That's right.
Yes, women power.
Yep.
Women power, and then we
Yeah.
gotta drag Ecko. Like, come on.
Yep.
That's right. And you already know we got to, going forward, you definitely got my support, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But we both showed each other that. So
Yes.
now I want to bring in Ecko, brother, just please remind the people how they can continue to support your brand as well, too.
Yeah, definitely, man. You can support my brand, Monster Network Group. You can follow me on I'm on IG ECKO 717. My phone number too. You give me a call 404-446-6451. I answer my call I don't care what time it is. I want to answer my calls. You know what I mean? I might be flying. I can't answer if I'm flying, but if you need help with your credit, if you need help as an artist, if you need help leveraging your business, period, please give me a call. You know what I mean? I work through all my contacts that I have across the country. Speaking of other ladies that's up on the panel right now, what I did with these two, I started with two. I want to end up with like 50 of them. I put ladies that's powerful in a state. I put them together. So this lady I said in New York City who has the hip hop museum. Her man was Justo's mixtape, which is, if you know about hip hop, that's huge. Well, his wife, I hooked her up with the lady that's in Texas, Roxy. Texas. I put them two ladies together. Now they thriving together. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
The lady from Chicago, her, and all these different ladies. I put them all together because they're all powerful. They just don't know each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I would love to put everybody together, especially ladies. I believe that's very powerful.
That's awesome.
It is.
It is.
Can you give us your phone number again?
Yes, I can. Yeah. 404-446-6451.
Wait a minute. Give it to me
My
again.
Instagram
404. 404.
Yeah, 404-446-6451.
And your IG one more time?
Y'all can give me a call. Yeah, IG is Ecko, ECKO 717.
Got it.
What I want to do,
Yep, no, absolutely.
the brother here, the brother that's leading, man, I got mad respect for you, bro. You very humble. Your spirit is actually shining right now. I only had a short conversation with you, but doing this little live, I can tell that your spirit is huge, bro.
Yes.
What I want to do, I want to behalf of the podcast. I want to behalf of your followers. I want to get you two celebrities with no charge, bro.
Come on.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God. Look at that.
To talk
Yes.
about whatever topics that you got going on, whether it be drugs, whether it be, whatever topic that you got going on. I have them get online. One of them is going to be Melvin Farmer. I don't know if you know him. I don't know if you know who Melvin Farmer is, but he's a huge celebrity. Okay. He's the one who found Charleston White.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Melvin Farmer created the Crip Walk.
Wow.
Straight like that. That's dope.
He's a legend like that. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. With Crip Walk, it wasn't from Melvin Farmer.
That's awesome.
He's an OG that has nothing but wisdom and he had nothing but knowledge, and I would love for him to talk to y'all. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so ladies, do you guys want to exchange numbers as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, please. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second though, and definitely help connect everyone at the end. But please let me just say this, Ecko. Again, thank you for everything that you're doing, man. You know what I mean? Much respect to you. Salute to you, sir. You know what I mean? And I'm very grateful, honored to have you on this program today. Thank you again for showing up. And everything that you're doing, man, is super. And it's very rare that I connect with another gentleman, another king out here that felt about women how I felt about women. You know what I mean? We had a great conversation over by phone, and we was talking about just how we trying to empower women and, like you say, connect them, amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? And and just like you say, it's about put the guns down. It's about being non-violent towards each other. It's about creating healing, and you kind of stand for things that we have a mutual agreement of what I stand for. And so that's very important, man.
Yeah, I was
Because
kind of
it's
dope
brothers
because
like us.
we never even talked about that. I mean, we never sat down and talked about that. We got right on live and we talk about this right now. So I'm going to show you how powerful the energy is and how real it is. You know what I'm saying? How authentic it is. You know what I mean? I mean, like I travel the country with the biggest dude of all times, the real Ricky Ross. So when I say that I meet wonderful, great people across the country, I'm like, Dad, what if Chicago got with Miami? What if Miami got with Vegas? What if Vegas got with Chicago? What if Chicago get with Pennsylvania? And I just thought about that, like, yo, that'd be powerful, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super.
So there's a lady in
But man,
Vegas.
brother, I want to
She owns the first all-woman radio station.
Wow.
Why would I not hook up with y'all? Why would I not do that? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
let's all get together and do something powerful.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so let me say this in conclusion too, man. You know what I mean? Word is bond, man. You know what I mean? You got my support going forward. You already know we gonna connect in other ways. We gotta bring Freeway here to Chicago again. You know, I gotta bring them to Bloomington. I gotta bring them to my store. You hear me? We gotta bring them to some of these great colleges around here. Help influence the younger folks that I'm around. All these colleges. But with that being said, brother, I want to continue to pray for you, your brand, and you know, all your people, your family, your two beautiful daughters. You know what I'm saying? 22 and 23. I hear you. And man, you know, just continue to things come to you in abundance. And man, you know, everything that you're looking for, and just continue to keep that mindset, man. And you know what I mean? We at the age they like we about to change. So so man, that's what's up, bro. And much love, salute to you, man. And just let me know. And you already know because I said it. Straight like that. And then I'm sorry.
Love with y'all,
Go
man.
ahead,
Like,
go
I can't wait to network with y'all guys and really do business with y'all. You know, my thing that I want to bring some people to your platform though, man. For real, I really want to do that. I want to be a part of that.
That's
No,
awesome.
it'd be an honor, man.
This is so awesome.
No, we definitely gonna chop it up. And then last but not least, you know what I mean, despite we know each other personally like that, but it never gets old for me to give Mimie her flowers too. Because again, tomorrow's not promised. I don't know where I'm gonna be. I don't know where any of us gonna be. Only God knows, straight like that. And so thank you so much, Mimie, for always showing up for me. Everything that we got going on, everything that we're doing together. You know what I mean? We have a new show coming. We've been doing this show now. We're in our third year doing this, right?
Yes.
We started in
Congratulations,
2022.
y'all.
Awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you so much. You know, we did 22, we did 23, and now we've been kicking off 24, and we've been doing it right. We've had so many great guests, legendary guests, iconic guests on this show. And I'm just grateful, man. You know what I mean? So much. The God for you. You such a delicate soul yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You spearheaded so many things in this industry. You've played in Hollywood movies. You know what I'm saying? You've done so many great things, and you never strayed away from being humble and nice and opening to other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that needs to be repeated and acknowledged as well. So I love you. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me, Mimie. And I'm looking forward to what's it called? Food Chronicles with Mimie.
Food Chronicles with Mimie, and I said it, honey. And I think that we're gonna have Aishaona's sauce.
You got it.
We're gonna give her sauce, honey. We're gonna get her. We're gonna do something, but we're gonna get that sauce up in there. I'm gonna make sure that I travel with the sauce. Or the sauce is
I'll be honored. I'll be honored to be on, guys.
Yes. So we're gonna have our show on the 26th of May.
Awesome.
And, yeah.
I'll be honored.
I'm excited to be in Chicago. It's gonna be my first time being there, so I'm gonna show out.
Awesome.
Yes, but I said it. Thank you so much. I mean, just being with you on your platform, on all the shows that you have, you bring me into everything that you have going on. And I totally appreciate you and love you. And I'm just honored to always be here and just meeting all the people that I've met and the connections. And I'm just like, if we have to do something together, we're gonna have to get a yacht or a ship because there's so many relationships and it's so awesome. So we just need to all of us just need to come together and just like do great things because we're all great people on this platform doing mega things, have a passion for the things that we do. And it definitely deserves to be out there. You know, people
absolutely
deserve to be able to touch us, feel us, hear us, you know, because, you know, we are, you know, we say the kids are the future, but we are the future and they're going to be following us. So at the end of the day, You know, they need
So
somebody,
true.
positive to follow, and we're all positive people right here on this show. So thank you guys so much for being here.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you so
Thanks
much,
for
Ecko, for
having
chiming in,
me.
even at the last minute of the midnight hour, you pulled through. So thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate you. And we will connect.
That's right. That's right. And I'm actually on the flyer in the description. Everybody's Instagram is posted there. So if you just want to go to the description, you'll see
Okay.
every one of us that's here today. All of our Instagrams is posted. So you know what I mean.
You posted,
That's another way that you can.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Miss Goldie?
Miss Gold, you posted my Instagram. I ain't see it.
Yeah. No, it's in the description of the flyer. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't see it.
What? Okay, well, let me double back. I apologize. I don't know how I missed that, but my apologies. You know what I'm saying? It very, very, very rarely I do drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? Even Peterson for the Minnesota Vikings, he used to drop the ball, and he was one of the best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? We fumble sometimes, but I apologize for that. Please forgive me if I miss your Instagram. But yeah, man, one time for the one time. Thank you for being here again at the square table. You come get back your square only at the square table with me and Mimie last Thursday of every month, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. What's that? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you already know that's 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, man, I need y'all to continue to log in, tell your friends, tell your family, because you know we're
Yes.
getting on our square over here. We're gonna learn today, and it's just about again talking about topics that people always want to highlight. That's what we do here at the square table. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
For having me.
All righty. You're welcome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Blessings
everybody,
and
man.
love.
Have a
Mad
good
love to everybody.
All
Talk to you
right.
guys.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody.
And I'm
Bye-bye.
No, thank you. And sorry, I forgot to share this too, real quick. This is actually the picture of Miss
The bowl
Goldie's
brunch.
bowl in brunch. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to be here, be there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? May the 12th, don't forget, that's Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the mothers. That's where we come from. And so it's all love.
I'll be sharing it on my
And then,
platform too, Goldie.
I appreciate you. We go
Absolutely. Yes.
bowling and having brunch. We
Beautiful.
have a lot of entertainment, comedians, guest DJs. It's gonna be a lot going on.
I like it. I love it.
Yeah, for the future,
It's
y'all. I do
beautiful.
bookings for a lot of celebrities, entertainers, and singers, everybody too. So hit me up, man. We can
Yes.
really do it
All
big.
right. I'll hit you up for sure, Echo.
Okay, bad. All right, bad. Much
and
love to
then on
everybody.
Echo's end,
Much love to the viewers, man. I'm gonna make up for this, y'all. Trust me. I'm gonna make. Oh, look, boom. That's where I'm gonna be at tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm on the airport. Shout out to Uncle Dub,
that's right.
Free Ricky Ross, Keith Wallace, Scroncho, and shout out to Big G, the owner of Jim Zit Entertainment. That's what's having that event. So me in Mississippi, Meridian. That's going down, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be there too.
Awesome. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
love.
And,
But my word, yo,
and
oh,
then
what
again,
was that?
yep, and
Yes.
then let's
I
not
see
forget
that
about the
logo.
sauce. Let's not
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I
let's
see
not forget
that.
about the dressing.
That's
So yeah, so it's all about, let's continue to support each other. Because
Yes.
that goes a long way, continue to bring our community together. That's all we trying to do here.
Yes.
And I think we doing that. So, what I mean, I'm just happy to have you all honored. Thank you for your time. Time is money, you already know, but you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I can't say it
Appreciate
enough.
you
Salute.
too. Yep.
And you already know. If anybody asks, I said it straight
I
like that.
said it. I
That's
said
right.
it.
I said it. You already know. I said it. You're
This was a great show. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you. Thank you for being
Meeting
here. Thank you
everybody.
for
Yes.
that.
Yes.
All right. Talk to you guys soon.
Talk to
Take
you soon,
care.
All right,
Goldie.
blessings,
Okay, bye
everybody.
guys. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Echo.
Peace.
Okay, bye
bye.
guys.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and
Be safe.
blessings.
Bye.
Yes, great show, Mimie. Great show,
Great
man.
show. Great energy.
Great
Woo.
energy. I was about to say that. Great energy. You know what I mean? Man, that was just really dope. Always feel good after doing this show. And
Yes.
despite we laugh, you know what I mean? It's just like a little review, you know what I mean? For the people that might have missed it, want y'all to make sure y'all replay this, rewind it,
Yes.
because man, it was a lot of tough information. Um,
Mhm.
a lot of information. So,
Yes.
you know what I mean? And again, what was today's topic for those that somehow didn't get the memo?
Right, miss it. Yes, abuse in the nursing homes and by babysitters. It was huge. So you guys, please get back on this, rewind it, share it. You know, subscribe to Isaidit Management.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely,
That way.
absolutely. And y'all better support Mimie. You already know why, because I said it. And man, it's
Yes.
that way, man. Please, please just enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for your time today. And man, I just look forward to, you know, us doing what we doing on the 25th and the 26th, but the
Yes.
25th gonna come first. And that's from her point of view. Talk show. Let me go ahead and share the flyer for those that don't know exactly what we're talking about. But this is not the original flyer. This is just kind of showing everyone. Let me remove this real quick. Yeah, so this from her point of view talk show. And on the 25th, right here in Bloomington again, all of these beautiful women right here are going to be in the building in Bloomington, Illinois. Unbelievable. God is good. Unbelievable. And as you
Yes.
see, Life and Entertainment will be in the building as well. Shout out to the legendary Gina Hills as well. And
Yes.
and so going from left to right, that's Giselle, that's Deasia, that's Mimie Acosta, and that is Lily the Goddess. So man, I'm just so happy to have everyone. I'm gonna be at my store, and man, I'm just excited.
Yes.
Just,
You ought to be. You
we
ought
gonna
to
have
be.
we gonna have a ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Oh,
show y'all
yes.
around Chi-Town. We gonna hit Lakeshore Drive. You already know we got to do that. That's where you
Yes.
get to see the entire landscape, the great architecture. You know what I'm saying, of the skyline of Chicago. And so, man, we have a good time. We're gonna eat good this weekend. That weekend, man,
I look forward to it. Definitely.
I'm excited.
Yes.
But man, thank you for everyone that tuned in today, everyone that will see this at a later time. And remember, if you want to come get back in your square, this is how you do it right here at the square table. That's the easiest way. All right. Peace
That's
and
right.
blessings.
Peace and blessings. One love.
I said it. One
Yes.
love. Peace. Peace, Queen.
Peace.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Yes, this is the upcoming fashion show. I forgot to mention, you know what I mean? Y'all definitely want to see me here. That's the week prior to what me and Mimie was just talking about. This is May the 18th, and that's co-hosted by my good friend Robin Lee. You know what I mean? And she just actually started a virtual dispensary. So you definitely want to get hip to that, and you'll hear more about that on my platform. Um, man, this is the show with me and Mimie right here.
Yes.
There we go. Yep, Food Chronicles with Mimie and I Said It. That's going to be the last Sunday, last supper of every month. So that's going to be really dope. And then I'm going to be with my friend Lily on her radio show for the first time. She going to interview me. I'm going to be in the hot seat. I don't know what she going to ask me, but I'm ready. Whatever it is, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yes.
excited for Lily to interview me about, my brand and some of my history. So
Yes.
I always like doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? Because it gives me a chance to shout out my friends and my family and my other supporters as well. So that's
Right.
why I love doing interviews.
Beautiful.
Yep. And then this was today.
Yes.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished.
Yes, we did that. Great
Yes.
job, Mimie.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Peace to you all. Have a great day.
All right.
Blessings.
Blessings.